have an emergency alert to share with you guys. Right now it is 2:23 p.m. Eastern Time here in the United States, and I have some very concerning information to share with you. So we currently have 2 nuclear bombers airborne over the United States, and we also have a presidential doomsday plane with its flight tracker turned off flying over the Midwest, and we also have a nuclear war command and control plane airborne as well. So this is very, very concerning, guys. And last night, we also had a presidential doomsday plane flying with its tracker off. So 2 days in a row, presidential doomsday planes flying over the Midwest with aerial refuelers and turning their trackers off. And today we have 2 B-52s airborne at the same time as the presidential doomsday plane. And I also have some photos I want to share with you of a B-2 stealth bomber that was spotted over southern New York State today, which is extremely rare. So this is huge, guys. We're living in unprecedented times, and Putin yesterday signed a decree revoking the ratification of the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, meaning that Russia is now going to start testing nuclear weapons in the atmosphere and underwater. So things are really escalating, guys. Okay, we have 2 Iranian missile ships in the Red Sea, which is where we also have a Marine Expeditionary Unit and 2 amphibious assault ships. And we also have 3 Israeli missile ships in the same sea as well, in the Red Sea. So we got 2 Iranian missile ships, 3 Israeli missile ships, and 2 U.S. amphibious assault ships with 2,500 Marines, all in the same area in the Red Sea right now. We also have 6 Chinese warships right off the coast of Oman, and they have reportedly guided missiles on them, okay? So very concerning news coming out today, guys. We are really on the verge of World War III, possibly nuclear war. So get prepared. Make sure you have a bug-out bag. Make sure you have a bug-out plan. Make sure you have a nuclear war survival plan, which should center around a fallout shelter. Guys, this is really crazy what's going on. So I want to just show you these screenshots that I have of these nuclear bombers flying over the U.S. and the doomsday plane. So this is from today, just about 2 or 3 hours ago, around 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. 2 B-52s in the air. One was flying over Arkansas. One flew from Minot, and it was over Nebraska at the same time as the doomsday plane was over western Illinois. And then a nuclear war command and control plane was off the coast of New England here. And here's a closer shot of the doomsday plane. You can see that it met an aerial refueler in western Illinois and potentially got refueled, and then shortly after it disappeared from the flight tracker. Okay, so here you can see the doomsday plane disappears, but the aerial refueler continues going. So this is very rare, guys. It's very rare for a presidential doomsday plane to do this, and they actually did this 2 days in a row now, because last night they did the same thing. A doomsday plane took off from Offutt Air Base, and it met 2 aerial refuelers over northwestern Missouri. And then shortly after meeting the aerial refuelers, it disappeared from the flight tracker. So here you can see the 2 aerial refuelers, and the doomsday plane disappeared. This was last night. Here you can see the 3 of them together. So very concerning, guys. We also have another U.S. military VIP plane going from D.C. to Colorado Springs. And this was at the same time as the B-52s were airborne this morning, 11:30-ish a.m. Eastern Time, and the doomsday plane. Okay, so something's going on, guys. Okay, 2 nuclear bombers, doomsday plane with transponder off, and a military VIP plane going to Colorado Springs, which is where, guess what, Cheyenne Mountain is located. Okay, and here we have a picture of the B-52 that was flying over southern New York. Check that out, guys. You can't mistake that V shape. Okay, here's another picture that was sent to me by a subscriber from Kingston, New York. All right, and from what I'm hearing is that this B-2 was basically just loitering over the Hudson Valley. It didn't have a discernible direction. It was seen in multiple areas. It wasn't heading in one particular direction, like north to south or something. It was kind of just loitering around. So this is very, very concerning, guys. And then the last 2 days, we had intense surveillance of the Baltic region of Europe. So like I said, guys, Putin revoked the ratification of the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, and yesterday the U.S. House of Representatives basically voted to declare war on Iran. So all these things are lining up. It's very concerning. Tomorrow, the leader of Hamas is going to give a speech and make some kind of an announcement. So all the stars are aligning now, guys. It looks like tomorrow or potentially this weekend, all hell could break loose and we could see World War III and nuclear war break out.